Nasılmış? Çıkın polis kendi ilginç bir noir tarzı olan bir visual novel şey gibi. Adventure, mystery solve gibi duruyor. Sesi yakaladım ha, tamam, sıkıntı yok. Ekrana geldi mi? Geldi. Magyar. Güzel güzel. O sadece tıklamalı oyun. Müzikleri güzel. Aşırı story'dir bu oyun. Anlatacağı hikayeler var. Ama çok sanatsal.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me.
Bok atma lan oyuna.
I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland. An investigator for 20
Ne güzel
years.
yapmışlar bak işte.
And once the star of the predatory division
Tarzı var
of
oyunun,
the
tarzı.
Clawville Police Department. One half of the legendary Chicken Police.
Chicken Police.
But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that.
Oğlum ben oynamasam kim oynayacak bunları?
Place in the wilderness.
Turgut oynar bir de, başka kimse
For
oynamaz.
all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
Bak ne güzel tasarımlar. Mis gibi oyunlar.
Still, what do I expect? We're living
Emek,
in a
emek.
vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a
Fırınanın
long
sıkıcıları gibi
time
oyun.
ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just
Seslendirme de güzel.
ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our
Bir zahmet
nature.
yani.
I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over.
Oo, yaşlı bir horozumuz var. Polis horoz. Güzel bir True Detective hikayesi çıkacak gibi.
What could possibly go wrong?
Tam emekli olacaktım ki bak sen şu işe.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it.
Hepsi
She
seslendirilmiş,
stood in
muazzam.
the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first
Geçmiş
place.
olsun Frank.
But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated sounding name.
Bakalım ne problem varmış. Picture'lar var.
The Wild Gentleman. Those guys
Her şeyi seslendirmişler. Oyunda
used to be star cops a few
50
years
saatlik seslendirme var herhalde.
places.
Point click adventure. Buyur abla. Şöyle bir bakayım ben
Who is
önce.
this dame anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Ne aradın? Ceylan bacı.
My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
İyi.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Aha, yeni kadın. Yeni insan pardon.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
Featherland'miş ismimiz.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I
Konuşmalar
that
falan.
easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
Konuşmalar da noir düzende yani.
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one, and it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
Hemen böyle içki mi?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Oo.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
New Codex Entry. Ne oluyor oraya?
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Aha. Allah Allah. Bir şeyler not aldık ama. People. Baya dedektiflik oyunu. Güzel abi, oyun saracak olanlar vardır. Kaliteli duruyor. Yani point click adventure için gayet güzel. Oha, 80 questioning point, 32 tane dava. Çok iş ha.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Oyun iyi.
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. My wallet and my badge. I promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
CNN'de Ahmet Hakan Bilim Bakanı kimi çağırdı? Doğu Perinçek. Abi gerçekten
Every whiskey has the same color
ruh hastası ya
nowadays,
o
at
ekip.
least in this price
Kafayı
range.
yediler iyice ya.
I don't even know what these papers are.
Böyle. Çalıyor lan. Boş çalıyormuş.
I don't even know where the...
Sanat tasarımı güzel oyunun ama.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats exactly?
It's a very strange matter.
Paris'te neydi o? Ekmek değil. Panda. Ne olduğunu 100 bitle öğrenebilirsin, biliyor musun? Tam 100 bite söylüyor çünkü. Yok, 75'e söylüyor. Tüh. Sokya kebabı.
I think it's time to dig a little
Clue
deeper.
bulduk.
If you don't...
Deşelim dibi.
That's why I'm here.
Daha deep. Oo, ince espriler. The victim lady is the target of the strange threats of it. No, %100 oynamak. Kafayı yedirtir insana bu.
Ironic, but... Oh man,
Question. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Suspicious. Detective matter. New impression. So many questions. Detective matter is your best friend. Ha, böyle sorguluyoruz herkese. Ha, güzel.
I must be cautious and smart.
Ha, bakalım bir
This
sorgu
dame
verelim.
seems shy. Who exactly are you, ma'am?
Kimsin lan?
I'm not somebody important, Mr.
Allah, bu
Featherland.
nasıl cevap?
You're important enough to deal
Karizma
with
oyunu
such
ha.
a delicate matter.
Oyunu viskiyle oynaman
Carry out
gerekiyor.
the wishes of my employer, nothing more.
Viski
This
pes
means
lazım.
simple paperwork most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Nasıl karım alnı çatına? Daha full shy. Niye
You're not
anlatmıyorsun
very
lan?
confident. Are you sure you're all right?
İyi misiniz?
Excuse me, I'm just a bit nervous.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it...
You're right. Sorry.
Ne oldu? Eksi 10 oldu. Şey oldu. Ha, açamadık. Burcunu soralım.
Tell me, what's your star sign, sweetheart?
My what? My star sign? I don't see how
Yok
that's
ya, oyun uzun.
relevant.
Çok fazla dava var. Kodeksi açtım ya
It's
Fransa.
an old detective thing.
Oyun
Just answer
uzun
the
yani.
question, please.
All right. The dancer. The answer is the dancer.
The dancer.
If you say so.
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
A
Kime
message
şöyle?
in itself, for sure. But to be...
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it was.
Ne oldu? Artı 10 oldu.
Why did you come to visit me?
Ne, kendi niye
Why not your
gelmedi?
employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko.
Katsenko.
She hasn't been leaving her home
Kediymiş.
lately, only if she really has to.
How's...
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages.
So she's that kind of woman. Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me?
I expected your help, just like my mistress said.
Oh, that's very nice. But have you seen this neighborhood? Have you seen this wreck called a hotel? Who were you hoping to find in a place like this?
Someone reliable
Well, I am reliable.
and discreet
That's right.
and thorough
No question about that.
and has a heart of gold.
Allah Allah.
Okay, let's stop it right there.
Gerçekten.
Let's pretend you never found me here, okay?
Do you think she would believe me?
I don't know and I don't care. But I think you're a great actress. Not too much, I hope.
Eksi 20 çaktı. Shy, frightened, hiding something, doubtful.
Don't you think this whole thing is a...
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
Ha, çözdük
I'll
herhalde.
take that as a compliment. Or maybe
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Ha.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
O
If you
kadar.
really like what she thinks you are, then yes. Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart.
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer. Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is
Ha, bir kişi daha çıktı.
Wessler.
Ibn Wessler, the
İbn.
Kingpin.
Ha, Kingpin çıktı bir.
Feathery God.
Ha, o da fare.
So you get it now.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes
Oo,
everything.
sürekli infolar, clue'lar. Question rank. Ya. 10 soruda %60 fokus, 4 yıldız. Güzel, davalara böyle sorgulama yeteneğine göre bir de puan veriyor. İlginç ha oyun. Sonra alıyoruz bunları. 1 ediyoruz herhalde. Rattus. Codex statlar var. Ha bak, bunu şey yaptık. Bir tane olay yeri görüldü. Galeri entries.
Just a bunch of useless crap. I wanted to travel the world. Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes.
Ha böyle dönüyormuş.
Books I'm never gonna read.
Buradan nasıl çıkıyoruz peki?
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photo.
Please, take a look at
Well,
Aha
okay.
fotoğraf verdi.
Let's-
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether...
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment.
Ha,
Miss Ibanez.
bizi tanıyormuş.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite
Aa
wall.
ilginç bir oyun.
Mr.
Dedektiflik sevene çok ilginç bir şey
Santino,
yapmışlar.
Are you all right?
Ne
What
oldu
the
da bizim?
hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know
Bizimki bir
anything,
panik
Mr.
oldu.
Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well.
Blackmail.
Aa bir
Don't play
şantajmış.
innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me.
Not you. Miss...
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Czar Club.
Zaka.
Didn't you tell me she's not the...
No, she's really not like that. But
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club.
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Ağızları da oynuyor ya bir de.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please...
It was a pleasure to meet you, Mr.
I'll talk about
Hadi
the
ayakçı,
rest
seninle
with Miss
uğraşamayacağım ben.
Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take...
I'd appreciate that.
Aha bir de
Sonny.
tavşan çıktı. Lewis. Aa telefonla arayabiliyoruz. 555-932. Ha yazıyormuş. 5 5 5 9 3 2.
Hey, Lewis. Am I
Bana
bothering
abonelik
you?
gelmiş, böyle çay mı olur? Gerçekten öyle çay mı olur ya? Atın şunun kafasını.
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
Tavşan kardeş. Hadi bakalım. Gel buraya.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here.
Aşağıda
Not to
yaşıyormuş.
mention that he's a...
Neyse abi. Oyun bu şekilde. Şey meraklıları, dedektiflik meraklıları için sağlam, tarz bir sanat yönetimi olan güzel adventure, point click adventure. Ben kaçıyorum. Gece gene görüşürüz. Ben biraz şu mutfağı toparlayayım. Bir yemek memek yapmaya çalışayım. Acık Street Fighter falan bakarım. Olmadı. Sanmıyorum vakit bulabileceğim ama. Gece 3-4 gibi, 5 gibi buralarda olun. Gene görüşürüz. Hadi görüşürüz. Zaten kaçmış herkes. Oyunu görünce kaçıyor herkes. Oyun mu var? Kaçın lan.